Hello everyone, my name is Navnath and today I'll be taking you through the journey of wine tasting. So for the day we have got Renaissance Sauvignon Blanc to taste. Well, so to start with, to taste the wines we are going to follow four various steps, and that would be see, swirl, sniff and then sip. However, there is another step which is been followed by professional wine taster, that would be spit. But we are not going to do that. We are going to enjoy and savor our glass of wine. Well, to start with, the very first step in terms of wine tasting, and that would be to see. So we are going to look at the appearance of the wine, we are going to look at the color of the wine, and for that I would be using a white background so that I would be able to observe the color. Now the theory behind the the white wine, in terms of color or the appearance, it goes that lighter the color, fresher the wine or the younger the wine. The darker the color, older the wine it would be. Looking at this particular wine's color, it looks like a completely fresh and young wine, since the color itself is light and pale color. The second step in terms of our wine tasting, that would be basically to swirl our wine. So when we swirl wine, what happens basically, the wine gets mixed with the air and it start releasing all its the bouquets or the aromas or the flavor which it has, right? So we are going to basically sniff it before the swirling, so that we'll be able to understand the aroma before swirling and after swirling, right? So take a deep sniff before swirling. Now you can give a swirl, let your wine to get open up. When we swirl it, wine get mixed with the air nicely and it get oxidized and it start opening up all the flavors, bouquets or the aromas which it has. And then take a deep sniff. Well, at very first nose, I could be get very prominent aromas of freshly cut grass, or if you find someone is cutting capsicum around you, so that sort of aroma I'll be getting. I'm getting at very first nose. I'm also getting a little bit the citrus aromas and also the prominent tropical fruit aromas as well. I think that is because of the grapes are grown in Indian tropical climate. That could be the reason. And the last and best part of our wine tasting would be to sip the wine. So cheers for that. Take a small sip. While sipping the wine, inhale some air with the wine and roll your wine all around the palate. Let your wine touch to every single corner of your palate, so that you can get that prominent aromas and the flavors of the wine. So take a small sip. Beautiful. So I'm getting dry finish on my palate. The aromas of the subtle citrus fruit, I can feel that on my palate. Flavors of melon, passion fruit, and a crisp and long finish aftertaste. I can call it off. And priced at rupees 600, which is quite well priced and value for the money. Have enjoyed wine tasting along with me. So thank you so much and cheers. See you for the next wine in the next week.